Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, and I have a finals video from a local game shop. I make an appearance in this one. I'm on the left, sporting the GFG Chimeramon mat. I'm playing Security Control, and on the right here is a local player playing Yellow Hybrid. So this was a finals game. It was a pretty long one, so it sped up quite a bit. We're just waiting for the official announcement to start. So he cracks a Cupimon and just plays a Zoe to pass to me, getting a Jet Sylphie. And then I will evolve into a Patamon and play a Magna Angemon, recovering 1. He'll go to the yellow memory boost, grabbing I believe a Rapidmon off this. And then he'll pass turn with another yellow memory boost. And he grabs the Salmon. My turn, I will attack with the Patamon, drawing a card for Cupimon. I hit a TK, he grabs a Patamon for that. Then I attack with my Magna Angemon. Then I do just play a Holy Wave to recover 1. He'll evolve to the Patamon in the back. And then he'll evolve over his Zoe into a Kazemon. And then into a Jet Sylphie to recover, swinging over the Magna Angemon. Then playing a Cody to pass turn. For me, I play a Blade of the True to draw 3 cards, and then an Eden's Javelin just to kill off that Jet Sylphie. He does play another Cody, followed by a TK Kari, putting me to 1. So that TK Kari is going to get him a lot of value. I will swing, draw a card, swing, draw a card. He hits a TK. He does recover a Jet Sylphie, and then I pass with Kari, putting him to 3. He's going to pump it up to 5 here, and then to 7 from the Codys. So he's probably going to go into that Rapid. Yep, clear board. Then he'll swing with that Rapid. I hit a Blade of the True, drawing 3 cards. He will evolve the TK in all the way up to Jet Sylphie to recover, swinging with that as well, hitting the purple Mimi. For Security Control, this is basically where you want to be. You have both Tamers online, so now all of my options are live. I have a large hand. I will play another Mimi, and then follow it up with Flame Hellscythe, only passing him to 3, killing the Rapid, bringing back Magna to recover 1. His turn, he will jump up to a ton of memory from all of his Tamers. Let's play another Zoe, fail to find. Sitting at 3 security to my 6, he does swing, hits a third Mimi. Plays a Salmon and a Salmon. So here, I swing with the Magna, die to the Rapid. Then I do just play a Hellscythe for the 3, covering 1. Getting a memory back with Kari as well. And then Chaos Degrade, bottom, and trash 1. He raises up his Patamon, goes into the Rapid, of course, Blade of the True, so I'll draw 2 cards there. And then he'll swing with the Salmon. Eden, so I get to kill off the Rapid, just displaying cards in hand. And he will grab the Salmon with a TK. He will pass turn just by playing a Salmon. I think here I realized the conceit that I'm probably going to have to kill a Salmon. So I just let him have it. It doesn't matter which one dies, I recover 1, gain a memory. Then I believe I will Magna Kid here. So we're just choosing order. It only costs 1. For anyone wondering, I am playing the exact same list that Kevin Bestie used in the recent regionals. I just wanted to try it out stock before making any changes to it. And with EX2 around the corner, I probably won't update it. I just wanted to try out security control to play it, get a feel for it, so that I better know how to play against it when I have to. So I drop another Magna, swing him all the way to 10. Just want to try and put some pressure on him. He does play the Boko, getting just Kazemon. Plays a TK going to 3, getting the Susanomon. He pops the boost, and then goes into... He pops both boosts, and then goes into the Susanomon. But I think here he realizes that he doesn't have 10. 10 tamers and hybrids, that is, in trash in hand. So, unfortunate. He will, though, after he makes some of these plays. Goes into his Jet Sophie to recover. This game was, I think, 55 minutes in total. We did go to Game 3 spoilers, so not terrible altogether. As far as time goes, we were playing at a pretty good pace. So on my turn here, I do go to the Bond. If he hadn't Holy Waved, I would have been able to win that turn probably. But I do swing, clear security. Swing again into TK Kari. Swing again, hitting just... so now he's counting as hybrids and trash. I'm sorry, I missed the very last thing that happened, guys. Watching this in real time. I think I might have asked how many options he has now. I do just play the Patamon just to, again, just to try and apply some pressure. He does have a rough spot he has to heal out of here. He will go into the Susanomon now, counting out his 10. I think he kills the Bond here. And he'll swing security, hit Holy Wave, Magna, and Edens, and I do have enough to kill it with the Edens. Holy Wave's the Palmon, and then I think I just swing out for game here. Moving on to game 2. Yeah, game 2 I'm actually really excited for because it does demonstrate for those watching why tunnel vision can be bad. I do get some pretty bad tunnel vision, and because of it, I just lose track of what is actually in my hand. If you guys ever think about thinking about your plays and oh man, it would be really good if I had this, and then you end up tricking yourself into thinking you have something, that's essentially what happened here in the middle of the game, and it put me in a really rough spot. But anyway, I open Salmon and Blade of the True just to draw 2 cards. He opens TK, grabbing a Pata after evolving a Pata, and I'll move up and swing, drawing a card. It is pretty important, I think, in security control to get the card draw as quickly as you can. I do set up the Mimi and Kari right away, so just a fantastic start that you'll watch me squander later. He'll swing over my Salmon. And I will degrade, putting that to the bottom, trashing his top security, which is a Tikari. He'll promote up the Patamon and just swing. Does hit an Avenge Kidmon. He goes into a Boko, revealing 5. And then he does play the boost, getting the Ophanimon fall down mode. I do play this Darkness Wave, milling 3, just to mill 3, just because I wanted to try and set up a cheaper Avenge Kidmon. And yeah. Pass to him. He does evolve into Patamon. Sorry, I lost track of everything for a second here. Again, I'm sorry that I had to speed this up so much, but I didn't want to give you guys a video longer than 25 minutes. He does the auto jet Sylphie to recover. So at this point, I'm thinking like I can't really race him anymore because he has just he hit all of his recovery. So I need to out resource him and then win at the end of the game. So this is going to be a really grindy one. That's what I'm thinking about. Like the long game, I can't be too aggressive because then I'll end up decking out. So I'm really just trying to get more resources. There, I accidentally drew the card that I was supposed to recover, and I was like, oh, whoop. He does get the hybrid from a security with the Zoe. Chaos degrade. Oh, I'm sorry, not with Zoe, with TK. Here, I'm looking at his discard. Big tip, don't just look at the discard piles when you have Avenge Kid, but just do it all the time so that you're constantly looming the threat of the Avenge Kid. Here I actually do have it, but I would, in the audio that you can't hear, I am constantly asking options and discard, basically from the beginning of the game. Just to, if you only ask when you see it, it's kind of a tell, and you want to not give free information that way. Here he does have the Susan, just to kill the Patamon, and swing 3 checks, and he hits Reinforce, Mimi, Salmon, so survives all 3 checks. I do not have the D grade anymore. I do not have a Wyvern's Breath, and I don't have enough cards in hand to kill the Susan, and this is where I tunnel vision, because I thought I had a Magna Angemon in discard. So I committed to this weird play that ended up being for no reason. I'd come too far to even consider taking it back, so I just played the Salmon, and here I'm just like, oh, whoops. I don't have the cards I thought I had. So I gotta just try and recover this turn as much as I can. Definitely drop the bag on this one. Just because had I instead of played the Hell Scythe, just gone like Edens, or even just recovered and waited a turn, I might have been in a much better spot. But here I just have to rely on my security, and it does not come through really because he does have the hybrid for game. So we go to game 3. I choose to go first. I think in the slower matchups, going first could be pretty good with yellow hybrid, or against yellow hybrid, I should say, with security control. I think actually security control might prefer going first in most matchups, but it's hard to say. Going into a pretty long game 3, I just got up to check the status of the camera to make sure it wasn't turned off or anything like that. Rewatching this gameplay makes me wonder if I even want to play security control again for the last BT08 tournament or play something different. I think the deck is really rewarding to play. I really hate going to time every round or close to it, and even though I feel like I'm a very fast player, it is hard to avoid in these kind of matchups where people are playing yellow hybrid. It's just hard to get around it. So there I recover with the Magna Angemon after playing the Mimi, Blade of the True. Put him all the way to 7, but I think I have a pretty strong start. He, of course, plays the Mem Boost. After dropping a Zoe. I hit a Mem Boost and a Cody in security, so my guys live, which is pretty good. But I gave him a lot of resources. I do reinforce, get a pretty not stellar flop from that, so he knows that my top security is just a Patamon. He swings, kills my guy with his TK Kari. It's the Patamon. Does go into a hybrid, into Jet Sophie, drawing and recovering. Swings again, hitting another Patamon, so my security really not coming in clutch for me, at least in these early parts of the game. I do evolve into a Salmon in the back, and Flame Hell Scythe, killing the Rapidmon to recover with the Magna, of course. And he goes to 5 with all of his boosts, or with all of his tamers, giving him a small memory boost. Plays his TK, gets the Ophanimon and recovers. And then he swings with Jet Sophie, does hit the D grade. I put the Salmon right on top. Goes to Ophani, recovering 1. Push up the Salmon. And again, you have to decide what your game plan is going to be like. Are you going to win this game by aggressing? Or are you going to try to deck them out, essentially? So I do degrade, trashing the top. Get rid of a TK, which is pretty good. I know that the next card, I believe, is the Salmon. In his security, he goes to the Rapid, swings to clear, hits a Magna, so it purges out. Evolves into Kazemon and swings. It is a Holy Wave, so I recover, and then he recovers 1 with Jet Sophie. So for my turn here, I just play an Edens to kill the Jet Sophie. Nothing too crazy, passing him to 4, he goes to 6. He does pop the boost, going to 9, or 8, I'm sorry, 8. It is just yellow memory boost, not reinforce. He does go into a Susano here, popping nothing. Thinking about what he's going to do, he will swing. Does hit a degrade, so I am going to put it on top of the security. Try and get rid of it ASAP. So then when it comes to my turn, I need the yellow on board in order to play a yellow option, so I did hesitate to swing. So I do Darkness Claw there for free, getting back a yellow, popping the boost to Avenge Kid. The Darkness Claw was in turn to just make that a little bit cheaper. Get a cheap body on board. I also think I have the Bond in hand, so I am trying to set up just good resource plays to try and mitigate that. Then I believe I do swing with the Patamon just to get rid of the Susan, and I recover 1 with Magna. So I'm feeling like I'm at the wheel now. I think I'm in a good position here. A lot of his resources have been spent. He spent a Susanomon. And that's kind of where you want to be against the yellow hybrid. I use the Magna Kidmon, or I'm sorry, the Avenge Kidmon to recycle my options before he really had many in his trash at all. So I should be ahead on the deck out game as well. He plays a Zoe, getting a Kazemon, recovering. I evolve in the back. And I'm going to probably, I think this is where I leave that Salmon back there pretty much indefinitely, just so I never get rid of a yellow source, and then when I go down to 3, I can use it as needed. He does put the Holy Way there. I think I just swing at it to get rid of it now, which would make sense. Yep, so I hit the Holy Wave, so everything has security minus, and then, or I'm sorry, the Holy Flame. Then I Holy Wave to recover 1. He does play a Zoe. Recovering his 1. And And he does Holy Flame my Magna just to security minus it. I'll Blade of the True to draw 2 cards, and then recover 1 as well. At this point, I am also thinking about if we do end up going to time in a top cut, it will come down to who has most security, and at the moment he has more. So that is also part of the micro game we're playing here, back and forth. Do swing with my Magna, hit the Salmon, and then Blade of the True to draw some cards. Playing another Mimi just to pass turn, knowing that he won't get any of his Codys off or TK Kari. He does pop that just to hard play Susano. So he puts me over to 9. He's trying to just apply as much pressure as he can as we get into the late stages of the game. I believe I Magna Kid here, or I'm just counting. I keep saying Magna Kid, I mean Avenge Kid. And I will Edens to minus him, and then Hell Scythe to kill him off, playing the Magna Angemon. He'll just play a Tamer to pass. I'll swing. Then here I do drop the Avenge Kid. He puts 1 option at the bottom of his deck, I believe. He does swing to kill the Avenge Kid, but it's a Wyverns. Play the Boko. And then another TK, I believe. Or might have been a Zoe. Going pretty fast. Flame Hell Scythe, of course. Can't leave Boko on board. Recover 1. So here he's just going to resource himself out, just trying to apply any sort of pressure. I bottom deck with Degrade, or bottom security with Degrade. He does evolve again. Swinging, he does hit Blade of the True, allowing me to draw 2 cards. He does Holy Flame my Magna. I do just play the Reinforce, recovering a Holy Wave. And then I do just Degrade, putting at the bottom, trashing the top. So here my game plan is just answer whatever he does. Anything that he does play to try and get an advantage will get him closer to deck out. Here he realizes that he's at the bottom of his deck, which is just what he bottom decked with Bokomon and what I bottom decked with Magna Kidmon. So after this Holy Flame, he knows that he has no other basic resources at this point. Like, he's talking to me, he's like, this is pretty much over. It's just getting to the deck out point, or seeing if he could somehow force me to deck out by hitting a Blade of the True Insecurity or something. But at this point, I know where all of my blades are based on how the deck was set up, so I'm not super worried about that. He does draw. He evolves his TK Kari into Kazemon, drawing his last card, Zephyr, and then he does swing. I Hell Scythe it, bringing back Patamon just because I don't want to recover anything, and he'll Holy Flame, and I will swing for Patamon. Okay. Alright, so again, thank you guys for watching if you're still here. This was a longer one, so I really do appreciate you. Thank you guys again for supporting the channel and the Discord and the team. I'm really excited because I think I have one more BT08 gameplay video, and then it's going to be all EX2, and I'm excited to see some new unique decks from that. So thanks everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the Discord, and we'll see you on Monday. I love you guys. Bye.